Unit 5 Climate Change.
Unit 5, Lesson 3, Man and Climate. Hello, I am Mother Earth. I am sick because of climate change. Do you know what climate change is? Click and watch the video. Now the climate of our world is changing. When we use cars or other vehicles, we increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. Mills and factories are also producing a lot of carbon dioxide. People are cutting trees without realizing its effects. The increased amount of carbon dioxide is covering the earth like a blanket and making the air hot. This is called climate change. What have you watched in this video clip? What are the impacts of climate change? Match the terms with the pictures. Create pasture, storehouse of carbon dioxide, deforestation, Earth's orbit. Read the text in section A and answer the following questions. Why do people destroy forests? When did the industrial activities grow rapidly? Name 3 things that are burnt to produce energy. People destroy forest for making space for living. The industrial activities grew rapidly at the end of 19th century. Coal, mineral oil and natural gas. Click on each word. Radiation. The sun's radiation can help or harm the earth. Meaning, raise energy from heat or light. Fossil fuel. Coal is a kind of fossil fuel. Meaning, fuels formed from plants and animals remaining underground for millions of years. Combustion. Combustion of crude oil creates a lot of heat. Meaning, the process of burning. Generate. Tree generates oxygen. Meaning, produce. Concentration. Huge concentration of carbon dioxide in the air causes breathing problem. Meaning, a large number or amount of something in the same place. Crude oil. Crude oil is burnt easily to create energy. Meaning, oil in a natural state that has not yet been refined. Enormous. The fisherman caught an enormous fish. Meaning, extremely large. Read the text. Fill in the gaps with the appropriate words from the list. Radiation, generated, enormous. Concentration, crude oil, fossil fuels. The element that is causing harm to the Earth's atmosphere is radiation. Though the main storehouse of radiation is the sun, it is also generated from other sources like electronics, nuclear plants, industries, etc. Every day, an enormous amount of carbon is being emitted in the air, which is creating a huge concentration of harmful gases in the atmosphere. One important source of these gases is crude oil, which is extracted from deep underground. It is a kind of fossil fuel. Pick the phrases and put them in the table below to make meaningful sentences. Forests are destroyed for mining. To produce electricity, oil and gas are burnt. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. Deforestation results in the increase of carbon dioxide. Burnt fossil fuels and crude oil are responsible for climate change. What do you know about the following? Click on play to know more about them.
Did you know that gases in our atmosphere help control the Earth's temperature? Greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, trap heat in the atmosphere and keep the Earth warm. This is called the greenhouse effect. It all starts with sunlight, which is a form of energy. Land and water absorb most of the sunlight that reaches the Earth. The rest is reflected back to space. The Earth's surface warms up, then gives off energy in a different form, called infrared radiation. This energy travels back towards outer space. Greenhouse gases trap some of this energy in the atmosphere before it can escape, making the Earth warmer. We need some greenhouse gases. Without them, our planet would be too cold for plants and animals to live. But people are adding extra carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Whenever we drive a car, use electricity, or make a product in a factory, we use energy. A lot of this energy comes from burning fossil fuels like oil, gas, and coal, which produces carbon dioxide. How do you think extra greenhouse gases affect the amount of heat trapped in the Earth's atmosphere? You guessed it! Extra greenhouse gases trap more heat, which makes the whole planet warmer. And warmer temperatures lead to effects like changing rain and snow patterns, rising sea level, melting glaciers and ice sheets, and much more. It's a big problem, and it's all happening because we are overloading the atmosphere with greenhouse gases. By making the greenhouse effect stronger, we're upsetting the Earth's natural balance and warming our planet.
What is a greenhouse gas? What is greenhouse effect? Read the text and say if the following statements are true or false. Oxygen is a greenhouse gas. False. Burning fossil fuel can produce greenhouse gas. True. It would be impossible to live on Earth without greenhouse gases. True. Greenhouse gases are the sources of infrared radiation. False. Greenhouse gases catch some infrared radiation when they are going back to space. True.